St. James, StopBeefingRadio.com. I got a real special surprise for y'all this afternoon. I'm bringing to y'all my artist of the month, my man, Emil Rusty.
What's up,
man? How you doing? How you
Thanks for
doing?
having
No
us.
doubt, my man Alpha. How you doing? How you doing? This is part of Tornado Alley. You know what I'm saying? Doing real big things. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, man. Tell them what.
I'm Rusty Redenbacher from the Mud Kids in Tornado Alley. We all work together. We've been doing hip hop here for a long time. Now we got a super team.
That's what he said, except I'm Alpha Live. You may have known me from places like Lafayette Square Mall. Y'all know what I do, and those that don't know what I've done in the city, you can ask somebody about it.
Taking it beyond the city, so
It's
tell them
beyond all that. But really, this is a collective. It's like a vehicle for us to push a large amount of artists at one time. So you got myself, Alpha Live, you got Rusty Redenbacher, you got Mr. Kinetic, you got Firearms, you got Son of Thought, man, our out of town brethren, we got A Skywalker, and my man Easy E Dot. So it really came about just being funny. We were all on Twitter with last summer.
Yeah,
like
no, it wasn't
mad.
even last summer, this fall.
Yeah, it was mad late at night, and we were just sitting up, scrolling around, talking like, if we made a Midwest Wu-Tang, who would be who? Talking about like who would fit which Wu-Tang character, and we just got to talking about it. And somebody, I think Russ was like, forget talking about it. Why don't we just create it? It was like, okay, and then I threw out the name Tornado Alley because a lot of the cats weren't all from Indiana, but were all from that whole weather pattern where all the tornadoes come through. So it's like we can expand on it and run with it. Cats like the name is stuck. Next thing you know, we had people on Twitter that were followers of other we didn't even know throwing us like fan art. We hadn't even done a record yet. So it was just a great way of coming together. And just, we just have fun. We're all solo artists, but we're a collective when we push everything. You know what I'm saying? And everybody does their thing. So every part adds to a part of the bigger whole.
So we know Rusty, you a big Twitter, you know what I mean? A Twitter maniac, you know what I'm saying? Like Swazz a beast on Twitter. Talk about the power of Twitter and how that helps, you know what I'm saying, as far as bringing Tornado Alley about.
Man, with us, technology has been a good thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not against it. So, like you said, we were just all, it's just 5, 6 dudes who started talking to each other, who already were talking to each other in real life anyway. We talking, now you see, brotherhood show each other every day. You know what I'm saying? We do this every day, we talk to each other every day about stuff, blah, blah, blah. I'm tweeting you the link, 16 bars, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like everything's there, everything's in writing, everything's communicated. So this, like the blueprint of this group is, I ain't heard nothing like it. You hear about people, communicating online and making records like the foreign exchange and stuff like that. But with what we did, it's just like, super group, everybody's thing together. You know what I'm saying? We all work together as a really cohesive unit.
Right.
It's kind of the Wu-Tang blueprint, but with the Twitter, it just allows us to really talk to each other at all parts of the country every day, without any problem. If I need to send you music, I can send you music like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful.
So this is the optimum of Stop Beefing and Start Eating. You know what I mean? This is exactly what we talk about when we talk about getting people together. The collective and really creating a movement. This is something really I want you guys to talk about real quick. More than the Wu-Tang, it reminds me more of like the De La Soul and the Jungle Brothers.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? The whole native tribe. You know what I mean? Like that whole movement.
Native
You know what I'm saying? Like
we're
really,
all separate artists. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
we're not really going to be introduced, outside of Nap Town, probably be introduced to the union.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's sort of loud. A lot of different spots out of town where we travel. But, in town, it does have more of that native tongue. It is a native tongue.
And even with the traveling, you'll be able to tell who's who. Like, for those people that went to the Bone, the Harmony show, the Bone, that was our first time I went to the stage show. Shout out to E-Dot. Quietly, E-Dot, his other hustle is actually better than this. Like, seriously, my right hand, by the end of the year, he'll probably be able to, NBA. Like, he's balling.
Keep boxing out, keep shooting free throws home.
Hey, 1,000 shots a day.
1,000 shots a day. But, seriously, though, the way that we run our shows is you'll know who is the lead person out front. So you'll know, okay, this is Firearm set. Firearm does this song, we back him up, when we fall back, you know who he is. You know what I mean? So people get exposed to each person. When we go out and stand, our merch table will have it. Mud Kid CDs, Alpha CDs, Kinetic CDs, you know, Rusty CDs, you'll have Firearm CDs, and everybody's stuff's gonna be out there. So, you know, out of the whole group, somebody may only take to one or two people.
Right.
And that's fine.
Right.
But we're able to pull together such a large mass.
And then, you know, this brings us to all a lot more.
Yeah.
Like we got Funnel Cloud, we gave to the website one day. We had it, got it right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's we gave that to the shop each today, and you'll hear more of that. You know, and then Spurs hasn't been clean out, just out. You know, we got mad flips and interchangeable.
Mixing it in. Mixing the energy together.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's really good stuff, man. And like, what? 3 of the dudes make beats. 3 or 4 of the dudes make beats. I DJ out. Kinetic DJ out. We all rap. We got everything. It's self-contained unit, you know what I'm saying? But we're adding on too, you know what I mean? Like when it started, the thought wasn't really into the whole thought process of what's going on. He wasn't in. But, you know, it was like, as we realized, oh yeah, he's going to be with us.
Yeah.
He's there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's just a means for all of us to help promote each other. So when Son posts something, boom, I'm
We
going
all
to
get
retweet
behind
it.
it, exactly.
He's going to retweet it. Boom, boom, boom. So, you know, you got a network. Did the same thing with Shrug Life. Same thing.
Right.
Exactly.
And that was, hey, shout out to Shrug Life. You still got like 10,000 people
We're
on
killing it with the Shrug
Life.
Life. That's
you know what I
real.
mean? Like, for real. Like,
And then with that's how, and then we take the Shrug Life concept, right?
Right.
Okay, Shrug Life. Look that up on Twitter. The
Look it
whole
up.
family of people.
whole family.
We take that and we take the Tornado Alley and go, okay, go these the kids in Indianapolis and then come up to Milwaukee and play the show.
Right.
You see what I'm
Right,
saying?
I got you.
Go down to
Through
Kentucky,
Shrug Life,
do a
we
show,
done
do a
met
Cincinnati show,
Milwaukee,
do
we got
St. Louis show, you know what I'm
crazy
saying?
people in North, and now we're putting it all together.
Right.
But first you gotta go out there and make a connection. That's what Twitter's about. It's about making a connection and actually talking to the people. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, you see some celebrity Twitter or tweeters and just get frustrated with it because all they want to talk about is what they just put out. Well, I know what you just put out. You know what I'm saying? You got a major machine behind it. I'd like to know the reasoning behind it.
Right.
The thought process that went into that.
I want to know what you had for lunch yesterday and was it any good?
Sometimes.
So I can go.
You know what I mean?
Like I said, it's real life.
We regular dudes, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And we
Right.
keep everything mad transparent. It's all right there for you to see, and we'll always be right there for you to see.
Yeah, because when I spaz out, I see it on my timeline, even if I go back and delete it later and pass the rest of tweeting with as well.
I only tweet when necessary. No.
Sometimes it's work, man. You know what I mean?
Well, let me switch gears a little bit because both of you are very, well-established artists. Y'all been doing this, longer than anybody. You know what I'm saying?
All y'all out there, you don't know us yet.
Hey man, they've been doing their thing. You know what I mean? Putting it down for
Mad
a long
music.
time. You know what I'm saying? You guys, real quick, man, about where you exactly trying to take, Tornado Alley. What's kind of the vision, and where you going with it?
Well, like you said, it's collectors for all of our work and the work we do together. So, mixtape in the future. My thing is like bigger type shows, like this one. You know what I mean? Like what we're doing. We did one.
Shout out, they just did
You know
the Bone show,
That was
Bone
hot.
Thugs and Harmony.
Sold
The
out.
first show,
Big
sold
show.
out.
That's a hell of a good look, though.
Yeah, that's a really good look. Shout out to Jones on that one.
Yeah, definitely.
But more showcasing in that way because nothing against smaller clubs or anything like that. But I think it's soft. A lot of it's soft. It's kind of something the best of everything. Presenting the best level possible. So mixtapes. Watch the Twitter page. Trying to showcase. Trying to play bigger sets. We'll open to bigger sets. Whatever it takes.
We go where
We still grind.
We all pile in the lift and drive.
We still grind it out.
And go where we need to go. The Twitter address is @TheTornadoAlley. You look for us on Twitter. You can find everybody on there. Just go there and find it. And like I said, from there you'll find each of the solo artists, their Twitter pages, and you find out who you like. Because it's all about the main goal for me personally is to see more people see what we're doing and say, oh, you can have cats that are dope and still respect each other and work with each other.
Right.
It's not about just the ego, you know what I mean? Because if we all eat, we're all great. And the thing is, if Rusty gets a great look on the Rachel Maddow show and they invite him to be a guest, well, yeah, they want to do a show. He gets to do a show, but then off of that show, we can do 2 or 3 other shows in that same outside market as a Tornado Alley. Everybody benefits. So
and you see,
it's
like,
great.
well, I can tell you from our angle, you know what I mean? Like, with Mud Kids, like, we stay on the road as much as possible. And now, You know what I mean? And like I tell these guys, and I told H1, Mike Soul, a lot of cats that I work with.
Oh, shout out to the whole collective.
Shout out, yeah.
Paul, you know what I mean? Indiana Jones.
We got a
you know
whole
what I'm
squad.
saying?
That's
That's
what's
what's
up.
up. We appreciate
together,
it,
yeah.
man. This has been a StopBeefingRadio.com production. This is my artist of the month, Tornado Alley Alpha. I appreciate you for coming through, brother.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? Rusty, I appreciate you for coming through, man. You know what I mean?
Get
Love
this on
you too,
tape.
brother.
I promise
Straight up.
him I was coming. I'm about 2 years late.
We here.
That's what's up, man. Over and out.
Deuces.